Hi everybody, it's Joel. How you doing? It's a very crazy time, and everyone in my job, including myself, is just laid off because of the coronavirus. So I have a lot of free time now, and I'm way behind on making videos. So here's the latest one. Let's get to it. Okay, today's video is replacing a peg strap. So check this out. I got this bass. It's a 2002 Fender jazz bass. I don't know if you can see that or not. Really cool bass. Mexican made. This is probably my favorite series of basses. I think the Mexican basses are a tremendous value. They hold their value really well. They're very well made. And they're cheap, which is my favorite thing. I mean, you can get a really nice, great condition Mexican bass for like $400, $450 tops, you know. But I've had numerous precision basses and numerous jazz basses, all from the same time period. The first thing I like that kind of lets me know what I'm dealing with is the silver Fender logo here. That kind of gives it away. Of course, I got a chart now also for the serial numbers on these things, so if you want to know the years, you can take a look at this picture here. Or I'll try to put a link down below. I'm not so good with links, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, but here's the problem. We're missing the strap, and as you can tell, it's got a lot. It looks like someone tried putting bigger and bigger and bigger screws in this thing. As you can see, the hole is really bad, and there's a great fix for it. Okay, and what's funny is I just noticed that the front strap peg is black, or chrome or something like black chrome. I don't know. Looks pretty cool. I think it's for a strap lock. I'm not really sure. But first things first, we got to get a replacement strap. Peg strap. Strap peg. Button. What are these things called? So I'm in front of Music and Arts, and I went in there looking for the peg, the strap peg, and they don't have it. And at first I was a little disappointed, but then I was kind of like, well, it is Music and Arts. There's no way they're going to carry such an intricate part. You know, you can buy a horn there, you can buy an amp there, a guitar there, but you're not going to get something like this. All right, so let's see what option B is. Okay, so back here, under all this stuff, I don't know if you can see it or not, right here. I don't know if you can see it. Back in this pile of stuff I have is all my old music stuff. And I have an electric guitar in here, which is the first electric guitar I ever got in my life. And it's disassembled. It needs a pick guard and some other things. Great story behind it. I'll do a video on that guitar too. But right now I think I'm actually gonna sneak a peek and see if it has a metal strap holder on it. If it does have the metal holder on it, I might poach it and put it on the jazz bass. Let's take a look. I don't see what I want to see here. I could use that. Really. That's not what I want at all. I want more of a Fender style, I guess. Guess what? That's not going to work either. I don't like that. All right, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow and check at Springfield Music across the street from work. Here we go. All right, so one of the best things about my job is that right across the street from where I work where's the sign? There it is. It says Springfield Music. Let's see if they have a strap lock. I bet they do. These guys are pretty cool. As predicted. Got it. $1.25. I knew the store would have it. All right, you want to hear something really funny? I put that strap peg in my pocket, and guess what? I lost it. I got to go across the street now and buy another one. All right, I'm back at Springfield Music again to get the peg again. Okay, so old trick I learned long time ago from a really cool guy named Dale Bluebond. Basically what you do is, because the hole's so big, you got to fill it in with something. And the classic move, believe it or not, is use a toothpick. Now, because of the coronavirus, I'm not going anywhere, so I don't really have a toothpick. Luckily, my son Brendan, who is 12, is extremely destructive. And he decided last night to break a pencil apart. And now I have all these great little pieces of wood which I can now use to put in here. So what you're going to do is you're going to literally, if you can see me doing this, this piece goes in here like that, and we're going to snap it off like that. Okay. Tell you, if I'm really clever, I could probably get 2 in here. Probably should have put some wood glue in before I did all this. So you know what? Let's take a break. Pull this thing back out if I can. I don't think I can. Ah, crap. All right, give me a second. We'll lay this stuff out right here. It's always nice to be safe and neat and all that good stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this hole here. I don't know if you can see it last time. There you go. We're going to fill this in. We already got the pencil stuck in there. So now we're going to put in some glue. I just want to shake up the wood glue. Plain old wood glue. Nothing fancy. Let's get this in here. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. All right, so just a dab of wood glue. I can't wait to run this bass through its paces. It's really cool. I'm very happy with it. All right, see how that just kind of went in? It's already gripping it nicely. Look, it's screwing in nicely. And like I said, once this thing's in here, it's in. It's never coming out again, unless you really want to break it apart. But what happens is by putting that little piece of pencil in here, it plugged up the hole. And this screwed in just beautifully. There we go. That's it. And you don't want to like over screw it, because if you do that, then what's going to happen is you're going to strip it out again. Take the towel now, wipe off the excess glue. And that's it. Look at that. Installed. It'll take a few hours for the glue to dry, but totally worth it. And take a look at this. Give you an idea how well the fix worked. I can actually grab the peg and pull the bass. It's not moving at all. It's that strong. It's that tight of a fix. So I know they don't match, but you know what? I mean, look at the condition of the bass. Who cares? Which brings me to the topic of next videos. I have a chorus pedal review coming up from Electro Harmonics, as well as a year in review. I know it's mid-March, a little late for a year in review, but if anybody knows me, you know I'm always late for everything, so why not be late on the review? And I'm going to call it the gear in review. I'll go over my Chinese bass. We're going to have some of the pedals that I added. We're going to go over batteries, a couple little things, odds and ends. So that's going to be a video coming up too. And then we're going to rewire my pedal board because it's a total mess. And I want to redo it so it makes more sense for this year's upcoming shows. And yeah, so that's it. Here's the hands. Once again, it's Mr. Jommins saying thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon. And be safe out there. Wash your hands. And hopefully we'll get through all this real fast and we can get back to having some fun and playing music live. Take care. Okay, so here's the punchline of this whole story. I'm fishing through an old parts bag that I had. You know, it has straps and cords and stuff like that. Basically stuff I don't want to use anymore. That's older. And I'm fishing through and I find this Fender guitar strap and I'm like, hey, you know what? I like that strap. I think I'm going to start using it. And look what it's got. Not one, but actually 2 buttons on it. Just sitting there.